of my sharing on specifically technical analysis. I know that there's so much that I have not discussed that I would love to discuss. Analysis. But also, on the other side, I also personally understand that it might be very hard for me to finish everything that comes with the opportunity. I cannot finish everything. Surely, I cannot finish everything that comes with the learning. Basically, the learning has a lot. And as a person, I usually say that my next class will be better than my previous class. And that's why I cannot finish everything. And so I want to congratulate you for deciding to win with us, because basically, like I've explained, it might be very hard for me as a person to finish all that I would like to teach you whenever I come here. And so that is why I usually come to the conclusion of these calls, not because I would love to conclude, but because I'm supposed to conclude so that we can start afresh. But for the lessons, I don't want to lie to you that I can complete everything I want to teach here. So, since I cannot finish everything, my best strategy is usually to come to the end of the call, to come to the end of the sharing. But before I come to the end of the sharing, there are a few things that I would like to emphasize. There are a few things I would like to apprehend. There are a few things that I would basically, as a person, would love to emphasize so that when you start this journey, as you dive into the opportunity of trading, you can basically be able to use it for your best service, but also on the other point, so that you could be able to make money out of the opportunity. And so just a few things that I want to basically look at today. But before I start, I want to congratulate the latest V4 in the Crypto Ambassadors community. And this is none other than my friend. I met this guy in Kampala one day, and his passion for the business was anonymous. It is with no doubt that he's finally our latest V4 in the house. And I do not want to take you for granted. I don't know if you are here, Mr. Alan. Mr. Alan, I don't know if you are here. We would like to congratulate you. Could drop some love hearts, some thumbs up for your latest rank of a senior icon. I've been in this business for some time, but when it comes to levels of financial freedom, if someone becomes a V4, they have really tapped into that blessing. And so we want to celebrate you, Mr. Alan. I don't know if you are on the call. I don't know, Mr. Alan, if you're on the call. But basically, we want to celebrate you on your latest rank. Surely, you have proven it out of reasonable doubt that anyone can get started and be able to become an amazing winner. So I want to share my screen, but sir, we want to celebrate you. We shall continue to celebrate you. And I believe I will be giving you a call today in the coming few hours from now. In the coming few hours from now, because you have done it by yourself, your hard work, your resiliency has really stood out of reasonable doubt. As I come to the end of these calls, there are few aspects of the business that I would love to basically handle. And I usually love sharing these as I come to the end or either to the start of my training. Friends, business partners across the world, when it comes to technical analysis, just a reminder to play back your minds as I come to the end. There are 3 types of market trends that you'll be able to meet. And one of them is the downtrend. Another one is an uptrend. And another one is a sideways market, or what we call a ranging market. Let's start with the market movement to the downside, friends. And basically, when we discuss market trends to the downside, when we discuss market trends to the downside, we cannot stand on our feet and not talk about that here we find that the market is progressively over a period of time moving down. And it is important, friends, for us to understand that it is a result of the massive continued selling or high selling pressure by the traders. But the most important analogy that drags the Buffett to its understanding is that a downward trend has formation of lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. And as a trader, when you draw a trend line from the tip where the market started going down and connect these points together or connect 2 to 3 points together, you will discover there is a slope in the market, and that's what we call a downward trend. It is important as someone who is in business to basically understand that downtrend movement on a candlestick chart pattern, once you draw a line, you find that the candles are forming below your chart. And so you will drastically define that this market is on a downward trend. All right. If you are following, give me a 1 in the chat, because now I'm finalizing. Friends, although we have a downward trend, we are also blessed with an upward trend formed when the price action or the price in the market increases gradually but progressively over time due to massive continued buying pressure from traders. And here, friends, we see that the market is categorized with higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. And it is key and profound as a trader to usually look at the market and be able to define that amazing. And when you draw a line below the candles, you'll discover that you see the candles are forming above your line, and you'll definitely define and say this market is on an uptrend. We are also blessed with a ranging market. We are also blessed with a ranging market. And friends listening to me this fantastic morning, allow me to inform you that when we talk about a ranging market, is one which the price bounces between specific higher price and a specific lower price. The higher price acts as a major resistance level in which the price cannot seem to break through, and the lower price acts as a support level. And when you draw two lines, one at the highest point in your chart, another one at the lowest point in your chart, you'll find that the market is moving through this that is the resistance and this that is the support. And in between, it is a mixture of higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher lows. It is a mixture. If you are staying in Uganda, we could say this person has eaten akabero. Because people who eat akabero, they usually do not understand what they have eaten. You see, one day I went to Kampala and someone told me, I want you to take me to eat akabero. And when they took me where they eat akabero, I was surprised they are eating everything. So they don't know what they have eaten. So here also, the market forms akabero. Also, the market forms akabero. So akabero, for my brothers and sisters across the world, it is a mixture of so many things that people eat. So also here, the market is not deciding to either be on an uptrend or to be on a downward trend. And it is important as a trader to understand that aspect. Partners in business. A ranging market, when you draw a line below to the lowest point and above the highest point, you discover that the market is moving in between those structures. Friends, as you get into the market to trade, candle interpretation is one of the basic important things that are key and important on your cycle. Because from our learning experience, we learned that the green color represents buyers or bullish in the market, and the red candle represents sellers in the market or bearish in the market. And we also went ahead to talk about the anatomy of a candle, where our first presenter basically talked about the open and the close and said the green candle opens below and closes above. The red candle opens above and closes below. And the wicks or the shadows are key and important in our trading experience. As candles form, they come up with different shapes, and like it will be repeated by our presenter. We talked about the bullish engulfing candlestick chart pattern, the hammer, the harami, or the bullish pin bar, the spinning top, the inverted hammer, the doji, the dragonfly. No matter which candle shape and size that happens in the green candles, we also have different shapes and size that happen in the bearish candles or the red candles. But in summary about candles, they appear to bring two specific characteristics. One, in the green candles, we have what we call the buying pressure. And the buying pressure, friends, is a characteristic of our trading experience where we have a longer lower wick with no upper shadow. It will be green if it closes above the open. It will be red if it closes below the open. Remember, the green candle opens below and closes above. Formed towards the end of the downward trend. And when you are looking at a downward trend, then you see a green candle that has a long wick below, then you will say there is buying pressure and you expect trend reversal respectively. Like it happens on the buying pressure, the selling pressure is one of the paramount trading aspects that you'll be able to meet on your trading experience, where now you'll have longer upper wicks they could be green or red, formed towards the end of an uptrend. So you were enjoying a certain cryptocurrency and you discover selling pressure with long wicks like that, my friend, my brother, my sister, you will be able to understand that now the market will be changing characteristic. Like it happens, friends, we also have indecision in the market, where we see we have what we call dojis. Okay, they're usually formed at the end of a downward trend. They are indecision candles. They are like crosses. So once you see the dojis forming in your chart, you basically know that this market is in decision and you do not enter the market. As we also trade, we have these amazing high volume bullish candles, and these ones, they are very thick in the body. They may have either a wick or not a wick. They are formed often immediately after a trend reversal to the upside. They signify large volume and hence a high bullish momentum. And when you are using the indicator called smart money, it will always put up a green color or what we call a flag on it to show you volume in that specific candle. Like it happens, there is also high volume in the selling pressure. Big red candles, they usually have a thick body. They are formed immediately after a trend reversal to the downside. They signify large volume of sellers in the market. And as a trader, it is important for you to understand that. Lastly, we have neutral candles. They also have a thick body, but what makes them unique, friends, they form wicks at the top and at the bottom of a candle. They could be green or red depending on the market direction, and they signify trend continuation. So once you see a green candle with a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom, or you see a red candle with a wick at the top or wick at the bottom, you will drastically and purely be able to understand that the market is able now to continue either to the upside with a green candle or continue to the downside with a red candle. Categorically and potentially, I want to welcome you from that short analysis that was here to enable you get a review to what we have looked at in the past, as we are now coming to the close very, very soon to the end of this amazing syllabus that we have been handling, close now to 3 months down the line, to make sure that we make you better players in the market and to have a concentrated understanding of this fantastic cannibalistic opportunity. And so it is important, friends, to understand how important trading is to our daily life. And I will be opening up this account. You see, this you see here is my indicator, but I no longer now give it time. I developed an indicator, and but I lost the love of the indicator. It was taking a lot of my time. But one day I was like, what makes this guy special from me? Let me make my own indicator. And I decided to come up with one. And but I later gave up not because I was supposed to give up. I gave up because it was taking too much of my time. So I later decided to give up on developing an indicator. But maybe in the near future, I will continue with my project because I was halfway. Produce one of the best latest indicators in the world. So I've used other people's indicators for some time. I really reached a time and I was like, but Why don't I come up with mine? Okay, so that's why I came up with the indicator, friends. But maybe in the near future, I will repeat back to my project, give it time, and create an indicator. But I was like, I need to have an indicator when it comes to trading. Okay. Now, friends, as today we are going to be looking at a special indicator, and the indicator is one of my best indicators that I've been able to learn as I do technical analysis. And to me, it has been a special tool. And this indicator is not one that I usually discuss. First and foremost, I'm going to start with one indicator that could show you whether this market is on an uptrend or a downtrend. We shall just come here on Technicals, friends, and we type in an indicator called A, B, C, D, V1. So this is the indicator. And like we said on our previous classes, immediately you tap on the star so that it joins the favorites, okay? Then you tap on it once, then it gets on your screen. This is the indicator, so let's set it up. So we're gonna tap on the settings of the indicator, and in the we want to show higher highs and lower lows, and we want to show the zigzagger. That's basically the setup. Show patterns, show higher highs and lower lows, and then show the zigzagger. Basically, that is it. Then on the style, there is nothing much to change so much here. Okay, the filters, there's nothing much to change. Just that what I want to change is the background, because you cannot be able to see my indicator very well. Okay, so because I'm using a dark screen, please don't request any recording. If you want, just go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, just go to the YouTube channel. You see when you are teaching, someone reaches a time and says, but this information is very important. This information is very important. Let me request for recording. Now, you are requesting for recording of something. Let me work on my gradient here is because today I want to teach something different. So that's why I'm gonna keep it. I'm putting it in a light chart just because I want to teach something different. After I'll return it back to my colors. Okay, so sorry, I know I'm damaging your eyes a little bit, but I'm not going to damage them for a long time. I'm gonna just damage your eyes in just a few minutes. Then I basically stop it. So don't get worried. I'm not going to damage your eyes for a long time, okay? So this is the indicator. This indicator can help you if you are not good at interpreting the market, whether it is an uptrend or downtrend. But it is not a perfect indicator. So it will always show you lower lows, lower highs. Then you see from a higher low, a lower high, then it forms a higher low. Now this one is a sideways market. I see people raising up their hands. What's up? What's happening? What's opening?
Leader Julius. Good morning. The screen is not being shared.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Because me, I see it
We
here.
are seeing it, but it's frozen.
It's what?
It's frozen. Like it's stuck. Doesn't move. You're not seeing what you're doing.
But can you see my chart?
Yes, you're seeing two candles, the bearish and the bullish only.
That's where you
characteristics.
stopped. That's where you ended.
Yes, all of us.
But you see, I joined with two devices here. So I don't know what happened because I was seeing my chats open on all my devices.
It's now on.
So you had stayed the other side there?
Yes,
Okay.
that's why I even asked for a recording just to interrupt you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, sir.
So you have been suffering. Hey. Frozen. Save my life. I'm not seeing your screen. Please. Why are you not reading my message? Frozen. My heart is jumping out. How? Now, when the screen is frozen, how does your heart jump out? Suffering locally. We don't see your indicator. Now, you wanted to suffer international. You wanted to suffer internationally. This man. Okay, let me start over again. You wanted to suffer internationally. Okay. Okay, let's press in the indicator. I'm gonna remove it. Okay, this is the chart. Like I've said, I'm going to affect your eyes just for today, but I'll not do it again. So this is the market. And it's in the 4-hour time frame, and I'm looking at Bonk. This is a meme coin that is good for hodl. What's up? Just a minute, friends. Okay, so let's press in an indicator very fast. But I have a question. Did you follow my previous brief sharing? Did you follow my previous sharing? All right. So now when you come here, we come on technicals, and I will type in the indicator ABCDV1. ABCD. It is here. Then we tap on it. It basically shows you. It shows you, so you come on the indicator here. Then we tap on the settings. Then on the input here, you make sure you show the pattern. You show higher highs and lower lows. Then you tick on zigzagger. So it will be able to show you the movement of the market as it is forming from, this is not a straight trend. So it means this coin is on a sideways market. It's not on an uptrend, nor a downward trend, especially here. So when you draw a line, because you see it is made up of lower lows, lower high, higher low. So it is a mixture. It is Cabero, this one. It is Cabero. Everything is in here. So when you come and draw your horizontal line at this lowest point, So when you draw your horizontal line at this point, and also you draw another horizontal line at this high here, you'll find that the market is moving in this structure. So it is a sideways market. But at the same time, friends, maybe if you push this chart in maybe a lower time frame, maybe you could see the market maybe on an uptrend, for example, here. And when here, you pick your trend line from the lowest point, which could be this. I did not get the trend line. Okay, from this lowest point, and you stretch it, it's up. Also the trend line, and you stretch it below these candles, you'll find that the market is forming low. It's not a perfect one, but you can see continuous series of higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And basically, I would say that the market is on an uptrend. It's not one of my best indicators, but it can help someone decide what is happening in the market. Okay. The next trend I want to introduce, just one of my last indicators. The indicators are many, but I cannot talk about all of them. I just pick the most important ones. Maybe in the coming class, I will discuss the Elliott wave, one of the important waves when it comes to trading. But today, I want to introduce an indicator for volume trading. And this indicator is called volume spread, for VSA. All right, so let me introduce this indicator. Here is the indicator. We usually say trading is volume, nothing much, nothing more. And this indicator really defines volume trading. If you want to be a good trader, at least you must have this indicator in your chart. That's why I would advise, yes, I've never referred my trading view, but I want to refer. Where is this? It is here. I want to refer. I want to benefit from you. So after this class, I want to refer my trading view so that when you pay, I don't pay. Let me paste it here. So that when you pay, I don't pay. I know people are going to get annoyed. He wants to benefit from us. You see, he wants not to pay, so that when we pay, he doesn't pay. I feel bad about it. Feel bad. Feel bad. Feel bad. Feel bad. Feel bad. You can even go and get it. They call it omurabba. I'm going to paste my link here. Oh, me, I feel bad. I want you, when he pays, we pay. So I want people to subscribe for TradingView. It is a good app to subscribe. Why is it not coming? Why is it not coming? Okay, I'm gonna paste it at the end of the call. Let's finish up. So when you pay, I will not pay. I will use your subscriptions, bonuses, simple bonuses. So I'm gonna refer you my link. For those willing, if you don't pay. There's nothing I will lose. Because I see some people are, yes. When you pay, when you subscribe for TradingView, I will not pay because I'll be using your bonuses. So I'm gonna refer it. It's not a big deal, it's something small. Okay, so This is a volume indicator, friends, and it has bars. It has a green bar. It has a yellow bar. It has a red bar. And it has a blue bar. If you can see these colors, give me a 2 in the chart. If you can see these colors, give me a 2 in the chart. If you can see these colors, give me a 2 in the chart. Now, what do they signify? Friends, when it comes to trading, trading is volume. Trading is volume, nothing much, nothing more. Now, this indicator tries to show you how the volume is happening in the market. Either the selling volume, the volume of sellers, or the buying volume, the volume of buyers. And so as you are trading, when you see a green bar like here, it means there is very, very low volume. Very, very low volume. And I usually say, do not enter any trade that has very low volume. Yes, you have done your technical analysis. You have discovered where you are planning to make your entry. But you see there is too much low volume. Do not plan to enter the market. Am I making sense? Very low volume. That's the blue color. From the blue color, friends, we upgrade to the green color. And the green color shows us what we call low volume. There is low volume. From the green, we go to the yellow. Here we talk about high volume. Then from the yellow, we go to the red. Very high volume. But as a trader, there are two important areas, friends. We have a line. Can we see this black cloud? I'm going to go to the settings. Can we see this black cloud and this red cloud? Give me a 3 in the chat if you can see them. They are all important. They are all important. Once you see a green bar, which is low volume, then it has the power to touch this black color. It means there is low volume, but not too low volume. I don't know if people understand. But me, I would advise, when you are choosing to enter a trade that is showing you a green bar, make sure at least this green bar can touch this black cloud like this one, like this one, like this one. But do not enter on a blue bar. What I'm saying, is it making sense? Is it making sense? You want to trade. You have done your technical analysis here. Support, resistance, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Thank you. Congratulations. But how is the volume? Now, as you are there, you have drawn your support. This was, you see, when I draw a line here, this was a red bar, signifying what we call high selling pressure. There is high volume of sellers. Then after there, you see a green bar here. Touching, then you say there is good volume. Then you say, when this one closes, I'll get in. Because there is good volume in the market. You enter from here, then you say resistance. You draw your resistance line here. And we said when you want to get good results, you draw your line at the body close of the candle. Now let's take an example, friends. Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? Or are we learning? It closer. Are we running? Are we learning? Now, before I finish, I want to talk about this. People were planning to subscribe for your trading view because I will do that tomorrow. Which indicator? The name of the indicator. You didn't see it. Okay, let me show it again. The name of the indicator is called volume spread of VSA. Now, in your chat, I've sent a link. In your chat, I've sent a link. And I need your support. In a good spirit. And the support I need is very easy. This link can only work to someone who is new to TradingView. But you can also be old on TradingView and open a new account using a new email. Give me one in the chat if that is clear. You can open up a new account using a new email. Hey, just to support. In good spirit, you open up a new email, you open up a new TradingView. If you plan to subscribe, so that when you pay for that TradingView, I also don't pay this side. I'm not sure whether when you pay, I don't pay, but I want to test and see if it works. Is it clear? Hey. So I am not sure whether when you pay, because they explained it to me, but I'm not sure if when you pay, I don't pay. Uh-huh. Hey. Mm. Now, the challenge also is that you must subscribe using the website www.tradingview.com. So I can use those rewards, maybe, but it's not a big deal. I don't want someone to stand on my head. You see, I helped you. I subscribed for TradingView. Now you are not sending signals. Stay with your money. Don't step on my head because you have subscribed. I'm a financially free young man. So someone should not step on my head. You see, I helped you. You see me, I helped you. Can we see, friends, can we sit down here? Do we have high volume or very low volume? Some answers in the chat. Someone can step on your head. Down here. Down here. Do we have high volume or very low volume? Down here. High volume or low volume? Yeah, I don't want anyone to step on my head. You see, me, I helped you. Don't help. Stay with your money. Don't step on my head because you have subscribed. You are not here. The signals are very few. Increase them. Don't, please. So this is very low volume. Now, as a trader, yes, you're a good trader. You see here, the stochastic RSI, is it in the overbought or oversold? The stochastic RSI, is it in the overbought or oversold? The stochastic RSI, is it in the overbought? So you see, you are planning to enter this coin, but there is no volume. Would you enter this coin, yes or no? Would you enter this trade, yes or no? Thank you, friends. Now you know. How many people are on this call? Tomorrow I'm going to come and conclude. How many people are on this call? And now you can confidently find a coin you trade and take a 3%. How many people are on this call and you can now confidently find a coin you trade and take 3%? If there is no one, I don't come back again here. Me, I'm telling you facts. Hey, if no one can pick a coin by themselves now for the last 3 months I've been here, I'm not coming back. Hey, me, I will not be here. I'm not. If there is no one, Mohammed, you are saying, yeah, let them go with their knowledge. If they are not using it, why should I stay here? You say I come here every morning. I come here every morning. And I leave my daughter. I leave my daughter sleeping. Why should I come if no one knows? Let them stay with their noise. What's happening with this? Oh, it's white. Sorry. I need to change it to black. Okay. Now, like here, simple support and resistance. And you can, but there is very low volume here. There is very low volume. Last time I told you about 10% from 1,000 sats. I remember, Adam. What about us who joined recently? To be specific, last week. The people are making money, so I will continue now. Yeah, but you also buy TradingView using my link so that I benefit a little from you. But even if you don't want it, is okay. So today I've talked about the volume spread analysis, and also I've talked about the market structure. And I have been able to define a few important aspects that we need to look at. So tomorrow, I'm going to come in here with a paid TradingView app to show you how you can put more indicators in your chart and conclude with what we call combination of indicators. Okay? Can I do analysis on my phone? Yes, you can. So tomorrow I will try with the phone, then I try with the PC, and I show you that. Thank you so much. What about the orange? The orange cloud in the volume indicator. This one in between here. This one. Consider this black line in here. Maybe what I've not talked about is the setting. The setting of the indicator. But now, hey. Let me get the figures back. The scales and lines. The scales and lines. And indicators, name. But am I doing the right thing? I need to tap on the settings, but now I've forgotten. The setup of this indicator needs to be, oh, the tap, okay. Okay, so on the settings of this indicator, the rest are okay. Wait, order in the class monitor, order in the class. So the plots here are okay. What you only change is this one. You come here on this plot here, and you change it to black so that that cloud can appear very well. That's the only setup you add. The rest you leave them as they are. Then don't forget to always save as default so that it doesn't change, and you press OK. Now here I see a comfortable, some good money, but I'm not sure. I need to play in with some more indicators. So I'll remove this volume because it is saying there is no volume in the market. Class monitor. Some order in the class. Class monitor, some order. You in that line, my brother Musa. That is, I think, the setting. The rest, leave them as they are. The indicator will be good to go. Any more question? Any more question? Any more question? Any more question? Someone is saying you are not giving us signals today. If you are not in Telegram, you see me, I'm a very wise man. If you are not in Telegram, you are suffering. Because are signals coming on Telegram? Are signals coming on Telegram? Are they there? Because I have a very big team. Are signals coming? The orange color cloud that is in between, just leave it. Use the black color. I don't want to confuse you with a lot of knowledge. It's what I've given you is enough to help you make money. Use the black line in between to give you a good plot of your exits. Use your uplines. That group is specifically for crypto ambassadors that are under me. It is strictly for crypto ambassadors that are under me. How do people join? They use their uplines. Full stop. I use upline approach. Where do I find the uplines? I find them on the groups. So I use the uplines. So use your uplines to join. I don't have any shortcut and I don't have the link. Someone says today, not yet. Okay, so let me work on it. Use your uplines, friends. Me, I don't have any help about that. Use your uplines. Use your uplines. Me, I don't have any help. What if it says no volume? Blue, green. Can I use other indicators to trade if it's not visible? I will do indicator combination tomorrow. But when you understand how an indicator works, you can be able to change from one indicator to another indicator. Okay, friends, I wish you all the best. I love you all, and bye-bye. But class monitor, what's up? We are finishing. The class has ended. You have been here for over 1 hour. But now you are Changa now. What's wrong, class monitor? Why did you change? I see.